Hi, this is Don with Coach Quit. Thank you for getting the Coach Quit system. We want to let you know it's easy to use, and the Coach app will take you through every step of the system. It's very simple to use. It addresses the need for nicotine and the mental habit to smoke. Both things are critical to quitting smoking without any stress. This video is about why to use this particular system. Low stress, you've got 30 days to quit smoking. You can smoke every single day, and there's no way to really mess up during the system. The Coach Quit system also addresses the two main problems of smoking. One of the nicotine habit itself, the other the mental habit of smoking. When you use the Coach Quit system, it'll take you through every one of these steps easily and seamlessly. Alright, the first thing you want to do when you're going to quit smoking is have a very good reason to quit. The stronger the reason, the more apt you are to be able to follow through on your quitting. What we do from the very beginning is we agree one thing: put the cigarette out a couple puffs early every single time. Okay, that'll help reduce the amount of nicotine in your body, making it easier to say no as you go along. It's a very important part. Listen, if you're going to quit smoking, is putting it out 2 puffs early too much to ask? Another important feature of the Coach Quit system is let's try to put off smoking just a little bit, so that there's a little time, like a timeout between when we decide to smoke and when we do. It's built into the app. Every time you want to smoke a cigarette, you push the Smoke Now button, and it'll immediately go into a 5-minute timeout, giving you a chance to cool off and possibly not even smoke that cigarette or be able to put it off. Alrighty, now if you need to smoke it, go ahead and push the button and smoke away. But at the end of smoking, it's going to ask you, where did you put the cigarette out? This is also very important. Did you put it out 2 puffs early? Did you smoke it all the way down? Where did you put it out? You push the button. Then it'll ask you another question that probably nobody ever asks, and that is, did this cigarette satisfy you? Well, if we're going to spend our life, spend our health, and spend our money smoking, we ought to at least know if we're getting our money's worth. And we like to ask that question so that you can find out how you feel. Now, one important thing is the first 2 weeks of the system, remember it's a 4-week system, but the first 2 weeks, we're only going to put that cigarette out 2 puffs early, or we're going to smoke it about 75%. Now the last 2 weeks, we're getting very good at this. We're lowering our amount of nicotine. We've lost a lot of cigarettes because we've put a lot of them off, and we frankly didn't need them anymore. So we have a lower amount of cigarettes. Well, the last 2 weeks we want to be at the 50% mark. We want to put our cigarettes out 50%, at the 50% level that is, and we only want to be smoking about 50% of the amount of cigarettes that we started with. So if we started with 20 cigarettes a day, now we'll be at 10. And we'll be smoking them about half. That'll be our goal for the second 2 weeks. Okay, so the whole idea with Coach Quit is to put the cigarette out early and put every cigarette off if you can. We just practice it. We're not in any hurry. And there's no pressure really. It's just something that we practice, and sometimes we can do it better than others. That's fine. We've got a whole 30 days, and we got a lot of ways to say no to cigarettes. Remember though, when we do put off a cigarette, always think, I'll get that later. If I feel I'm missing just a little something, or I'm missing a little part of the cigarette or something, just tell yourself, I'll get it on the next cigarette, and go on about your day. Now, sometimes if you'd like to put that cigarette off for good, just get a drink of water or call somebody. Put on the TV or listen to some music. Believe me, 5 minutes will go by faster than you think. Also, keep in mind that we're practicing saying no every time we smoke a cigarette. So we're not trying to just not smoke at all. That would defeat our purpose. We want to smoke cigarettes every day. That it helps us quit. We're practicing saying no in many ways. From the time we pick it up, we're saying, well, I'll put it off a little bit, I'll put it out early, maybe I'll not smoke it. A lot of these are non-smoking ideas. That's what you want. Now, some people have told me, they've said, oh, I'm going to miss smoking. I don't know if I can handle not smoking. Well, you as a smoker, maybe not. But when you quit smoking, you are a non-smoker and you're not going to miss it at all. It's like saying, well, I ride a bike today, but when I get a car, I'm going to so miss riding my bike. Well, when you get that car, you're going to be a car driver, not a bike rider, and you won't even think about it. It's the same way with quitting smoking. Thank you very much. Visit us on Coach Quit and share it with your friends.